We continue our reading of From the Heart, a daily devotional by author Ellen G. White. Today's reading, May 30, The Blood on the Doorpost. And you shall take a bunch of hyssop, dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the 2 doorposts with the blood. Exodus 12:22. The directions that Moses gave concerning the Passover feast are full of significance and have an application to parents and children in this age of the world. The father is to dedicate every inmate of his home to God and to do a work that is represented by the feast of the Passover. It is perilous to leave this solemn duty in the hands of others. This peril is well illustrated by an incident that is related concerning a Hebrew family on the night of the Passover. The legend goes that the eldest daughter was sick, but that she was acquainted with the fact that a lamb was to be chosen for every family, and that its blood was to be sprinkled upon the lintel and side posts of the door, so that the Lord might behold the mark of the blood and not suffer the destroyer to enter in to smite the firstborn. With what anxiety she saw the evening approach, when the destroying angel was to pass by. She became very restless. She called her father to her side and asked, "Have you marked the doorpost with the blood?" He answered, "Yes, I have given directions in regard to the matter. Do not be troubled, for the destroying angel will not enter here." The night came on, and again the child called her father, still asking, "Are you sure that the doorpost is marked with blood?" Again and again the father assured her that she need have no fear, that a command which involved such consequence would not be neglected by his trustworthy servants. As midnight approached, her pleading voice was heard saying, "Father, I am not sure. Take me in your arms and let me see the mark for myself, so that I can rest." The father conceded to the wishes of his child. He took her in his arms and carried her to the door. But there was no blood mark upon the lintel or the post. He trembled with horror as he realized that his home might have become a house of mourning. With his own hands he seized the hyssop bough and sprinkled the doorpost with blood. He then showed the sick child that the mark was there. Review and Herald, May 21, 1895. This concludes our reading today of From the Heart. And we remember that we are before the throne.
Before the throne of God above, I have a strong and perfect plea, a great high priest whose name is love, whoever lives and pleads for me. My name is graven on his hands, my name is written on his heart. I know that while in heaven he stands, no tongue can bid me thence depart. No tongue can bid me thence depart. Satan tempts me to despair, and tells me of the guilt within. Upward I look and see him there, who made an end of all my sin. Because the sinless Savior died, my sinful soul is counted free. For God the just is satisfied to look on him and pardon me, to look on him and pardon me. He pardoned me. Behold him there, the risen Lamb, my perfect, spotless righteousness, the great unchangeable I am, the King of glory and of grace. One with himself I cannot die, my soul is purchased by his blood. My life is hid with Christ on high, with Christ my Savior and my God, with Christ my Savior and my God. One with himself I cannot die, my soul is purchased by his blood. My life is hid with Christ on high, with Christ my Savior